Boaz and Series spin their 2-minute fun. Looks like it didn't reset the stream, so all good. Boaz going to catch Series in the face, waits for barrier to tick away, turns back in onto him. Series gets the worst of it. Ignite still burning, but Boaz makes it through. Basically even on the health. Q lands, and Boaz is able to pull game one. Boaz coming out on top as they fly in, try to pick up a kill, and get the job done. Boaz taking way too much damage off of those minions as Series. Series still got 3/4 of his left, and Boaz can't afford this fight right now. Series just auto-attacking him down. Barrier going to come out. Series answers back with a barrier of his own. Boaz going to give him some room, sends that Q out, catches Series on the side. Yep, going to head home. Gives up the CS advantage as well. Gets it with the Tempest, and Series just going to go on Boaz as he knows he's got the creep advantage here. Q's going to use as a... Q's going to be by 2. Boaz going to roll forward and just try it on with him. Q lands. Series puts down some good damage. Ult comes in nice. Boaz follows it through, but puts himself in a bad way as those caster minions are just going to town on him. Ult's there. Barrier's going to soak up some of that Ignite. Not all of it. Boaz in trouble. Series wanted to go for it. Q's there. Oh, Boaz. Insanely close. Friends Blades just really doing work for him right now as Series is getting himself back into shape. The Q lands. Series flies across and turns the set 1-1.
Like, he didn't, like, tell me, like, okay, right now push the lane. Or he was like, well, look, to a certain extent, like, you can... Anyway, we should probably not have this conversation in the middle of a game.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's more to the conversation than that on both sides.
Yeah, absolutely.
But anyway,
that's usually...
Waiting for 6. There it is. Expect to hear... Yep, there he's going in.
Safeguard lands. He's got Boaz on the right side of him there. Gonna get the kick in. Blue minions just going to work on Boaz. Now he lands a Q onto Series. He cannot follow that one back in. In range for it. Boaz low. Gets him.
There he goes.
Ignite was there, and Series gonna take it 2-1 to move on. He's one set away from moving on to the main event. Waiting of 2 minutes to start, so everybody can get that 4th health potion along with the red elixir.
Come back up through the lane, doesn't know you're in the bush, he starts pushing out, all of a sudden 2 Dorn's Blades in the face, and that could literally be the end of it, but, you know, Glebe starts losing a little bit of that patience, gets in there.
Hops in, a lot of minions there to do work on him, so he's going to have to back it away. The minion line pushed over, and it's pretty much the right time to do it. Glebe Glarbu reading it, cues him and stops him. Dark Magic X in a lot of trouble. Barrier comes down, he's on the run. Can he get away? Cooldown's not there for 10, 15 wards bought over the course of the entire tournament. We've seen a lot of games. We have seen the wards very rarely come into play, but Dark Magic X is going to get it in very early on. Just puts it there, safeguards over to it. Glebe Glarbu going to take a little bit of damage, but he's got double Doran's Blade here, so he's pretty much able to fight it straight up. He's level 6, and Dark Magic X was on the wrong side of good there. Glebe Glarbu smites to get a little bit back, going to continue to chase this down on the run. Goes Glebe Glarbu. Turns it around, though. Really, really beautifully done right there. Glebe Glarbu
Around to find anything like even remotely close to that. And not everyone has a car.
Yeah, I mean, on a bike all the time.
Yeah, got a pedal everywhere.
It's bad
rain,
for your
snow.
fertility. Probably. I don't know. Glebe
Ooh,
Glarbu.
Glebe.
The Dark Magic X running that extra damage to minions. Maybe allowing a little bit more control of the line. Lands a Q.
Oh,
Glebe Glarbu in trouble. No way out of it. First blood to Dark Magic X inside of 3 minutes.
You know,
Yeah, they'll pretend. Everybody will pretend after the fact.
Yeah, of course. It's, you know, you get all your hate. You know, he's going to have health potions. He's going to have that 7%. The faster Dark Magic ends this, the better for him. And you can see them, you know, just duking it out. But Dark, I mean, he's going to have to start checking those potions. Yes, lead. But he's now going to go home. I don't think Glebe's going to let him. Yeah, gets caught exactly the same way.
Ooh, he ignores the Q. Glebe Glarbu. 6 on the CS counter. I gotta say, Dark Magic X with a lot of control here. Glebe Glarbu gets kicked out, takes a lot of damage. Tempest catches him. Q's way wide to the left. Oh. Safeguard forward in an auto attack there, and
Glebe has to run. He has to run.
Nothing he could do there. Smite comes down, gets him a little bit back. Dark Magic X in the brush again. Q comes out. What?
Dark doesn't, in theory, need to go anywhere. He has more attack damage. He has bigger numbers coming his way. Glebe much lower on the health pool, which means that if Dark just keeps...
This looks like a bait here on Dark Magic X. Glebe Glarbu gonna catch the Q at range though. Dark Magic things pushed over to him.
Yeah, but that 75 is going to be coming up. We don't got that's the Q and the Dragon Kick as well. I just saw it come up. As soon as it came up, Dark Magic, he uses that. Glebe is not looking so hot. He doesn't have that smite up. The exhaust is down now as well. And oh, that's going to be it.
And that's it. Dark Magic X takes it 2-1 over Glebe Glarbu.
Believe good things about most of the world around me. I pretty much just chalk it all up to just being jealous all the time. And then I get really...
X-Man Lay. No.
Oh, that's actually pretty much how it went down, except, oh my, that's a lot of damage. Red Elixir popped. Saw, happen against Blossom in the last game.
Odd Orange losing a trade there pretty big. Gonna walk it away. And, oh, Odd Orange, Estifo's got him on the run now. That Q doesn't land. A big miss there. Barrier's out for Estifo, but the trade's gonna end up fairly even.
Well, so neither one of them has barrier. At this point, it's just whoever's going to land the skill shots.
Odd Orange got the first auto attack, and Tempest to finish it off as Estifo gets in good. Little baby Falcor. Falcor Jr. It's good enough for a win in the trade by about 6 health. And then he's just going to go for it. Estifo taking a lot of damage there. Really tries to stick in with it. The barrier is going to soak up a little bit of that ignite, but not the whole thing. He last one, and same look on Estifo's side. Odd Orange under attack now. The Red Elixir still... No, gets popped there at the last second. He's shaped. Some nice trades there for Estifo. Going to come in, take him down to about half health. It's quickly gotten back up as the Q lands, and Estifo is able to tack on a little bit more. Takes a couple shots off the blue caster minion. Safeguard over Tempest. 6 CS here. He needs to do something to get the Odd Orange away from the damage, and Q comes across. Estifo takes some good damage off the Odd Orange. Odd Orange going to go on the run, though, as the Ignite's burning away. Barrier in play for both sides, and he's going to be able to pick up one more. 64 now. He's 9 CS away, but is dangerously low on health, with Estifo working a lot better at the damage output. Estifo's in! Oh! Just millimeters away from a kill there. Estifo's gonna go for it. Gets the Q, but the safeguard's in. First blood to the Odd Orange as Estifo could not follow it through. Gone 2.5 minutes in. Odd Orange running across. Big minion line there, though, as both sides could be getting a little bit of trouble here if they reach out a little bit too far. Estifo comes in with a Q. Odd Orange down. Estifo takes it 2-1. GG called, and Odd Orange.
And there was a PSA, a man and his beard. If he shaves it for a
turret, and there's more opportunities, especially with safeguard in play for Inox to get some work done. Yusui catches a Q to the face. On the run he goes. Gets away.
A little bit of a flutter right there. It's like, Yusui, you're really cutting it close there, brother. But
losing those trades has made him get a little bit skittish. Kicks Inox back. Inox going to take a shot from the turret. Yusui getting the better of the trade here. Q's across and takes Inox low. Yusui continues to run. Ward forward. Safeguards there. And Will Ward, for the first time, helps somebody win a fight. Yusui, what did he do that for? With a 7 CS deficit as things are closing in. Only 8 left until Inox wins this game. Yusui going to go for it. Safeguards out. Q's there. Inox going to take a couple shots off the turret. And we go back to even time. Yeah, it's the 75 CS. Yusui, you got to go, buddy. 74 is there. 75, and that's game. Yusui wins. Or Inox wins. Yusui loses. And first blood there, just to add a little bit of example of this, right? Or Dota 2 or any of those.
Free to play
like
style.
TF2, things like that. Yeah,
go back. He's going to have the teleport advantage to come back, and that's going to put up more pressure on top of Inox. We might see that going this round. Yusui, however, is very smart.
Teleports back up.
Oh, that was the safeguard.
Have a way to go. Really nicely done. Inox is going to take the fight to him. A lot of minions trailing Yusui over. So Yusui in a little bit of danger here, and actually loses the trade with the double Dorans. Inox finally gets him a minion line. The kicker in there, and Inox with the extra damage is just getting the work done. Misses a big CS right there. Yusui kicked back, and the Q is going to miss, so Inox can't follow it in. Inox has to go on the run as Yusui gets a nice run here. He's going to get under the turret, turns it around.
So close.
Wisely played. Inox is going to, he can use that to his advantage. Inox going to come in, misses a CS that he needed to grab. Inox taken low, ults in, and first blood for Yusui as he finally pulls one down.
Wow.
I'm going to go Doran's shield. That way, if he does go red elixir...
Has to know something's up.
Yep. Yusui comes walking out and is going to put some great damage down as Inox going to burn the red elixir. That's exactly what Yusui wanted. I got to do something about it. He goes to do something about it, turns it around, and is still down 9 CS.
Oh, he's just taking so many hits here. Yusui's now in the danger. His big advantage is about to end, which means I think that he could probably go for the kill before the tower can take him down.
Does still have health potions there. Q's going to land on a Yusui. He is done.
Yep.
Down he goes. Inox.
Exactly right. He did it just before